Friends, family, coworkers, I have a sad heart today. I found out that my longtime friend, coworker, and pretty close to family, Kenneth Wayne Grimes, passed away. You may know him as Danny Fox, or Lane Changer, or the Tough and Buff Traffic Guy, or Rocky Roads, or just that cool guy in the office that made a lot of noise when you walked by, and said things like, "Show Nuff now," or if you ask him how he was, he'd always say, "Super duper fine and dandy," like gumdrops and peppermint candy. Yeah, that was Mr. Fox. That rocks, without no socks. Here's a picture of Danny now, in a band that he used to play in called Chester's Dust. You know he loved playing bass. P.S. Danny is the one on the right. Danny also had some other photos of Chester's Dust like these, and this one, where they were playing at the Ramada Inn. And while Danny played bass, he also had another passion that we all know about. And that was being on the air, on radio. The building off of Pines Road here in Shreveport had a bunch of people come through the doors. But Danny was here since the beginning, on the air every day with true professionals like Frank Page and Barney Cannon. And you may remember a show called Fabian and the Fox. That was him. Was the program director for Thunder Country T93.7, which turned into Cat Country.
Thunder Country T93.
Tim and Willie in the morning.
Danny Fox is somewhere in Thunder Country in the Rolling Thunder van on another Thunder Country street strike.
He also produced shows for Bob Griffin and Hooking Up and Tracking Down. And no matter what the format was, he was always right at home on the mic at AM 1130 KWKH.
Hello, everybody. This is James E. Hester, the radio sportsman. You're listening to my buddy Danny Fox with the best classic country show on radio. It's the Rolling Home Show right here on AM 1130, home of the legends, KWKH.
He had another passion, too, tinkering around with websites. He'd work on those things morning, noon, and night. He practically built the ones for the radio stations here, some local businesses, and also did the ones for Operation Santa Claus, which helped do things like this. Then one day, he discovered Photoshop. Here's a picture where you can really see what I mean. And our studios look nothing like this. But that never stopped Danny. Here's another one where he's getting interviewed. And, well, you know how he feels about this guy. And I don't remember him being one of the Beatles, but with old Danny Fox, you just never know. He was always up for a challenge, and always hung in there. And sometimes told some pretty big whoppers, too. And some people say he had a run-in with the law. But here's how we know Danny best. And here he is with Sammy and the boys, nearly 40 years later, still playing that bass. Now, folks, there's no way in hell I can sum up everything that was Danny Fox in a presentation or a Facebook post. But I wonder, if you could ask Danny to sum up his life in 4 words or less, you think he could do it? Show Nuff now.
It was a